Good morning, folks. Or should I say good morning, Knife Brotherhood. George Adventure here. I've got a video to do today. I'm going to show a knife, yes, that I got. And I'm going to show a Zippo that I showed the other day, but I forgot to mention, and it's this slim, this is a brass. And I showed this the other day in my Zippo video that Boston Blades reviews started on Zippos. Show you Zippo lighters. And I failed to mention that, and I try to, give people shout outs. But this was a gift from FW Glock guy. And he's a subscriber to my channel. And he sent me this brand new one. Of course, it don't look brand new now because I've been carrying it. And the funny thing, last Christmas, my wife got me one just like this, but I've got it in my toolbox just in case I lose this one. But this was a gift from FW Glock guy, and I carry this one more than any of the other Zippos because I like the size of it and I love the brass. And I appreciate you sending this, FW. Appreciate getting thoughtful gifts from people. I don't think I deserve them, but I do appreciate it. And I did fail to mention it. So I did mention my wife get me the one with the skull on it, but you gotta, when you live with that person, you better mention it. So just kidding. But anyway, I appreciate this. This was a nice gift, and I carry it all the time. You can see how it's getting. So really great size Zippo to carry. If you've never owned one, if you've never owned the Slim, I suggest that you try one because it's a good size. It's really smaller in your pocket, and it doesn't take up as much room. So I like that size. I never knew they existed. Well, until I got on eBay and found one, and then which I ended up getting a silver one, or a stainless steel one at a flea market. So that was the first Slim I bought. And so then I got that one from Glock guy, FW Glock guy. And then my wife got me a brass one, just like the one he got me, but I got it put up. Then I found one that's dated, according to Terry's Knives and Man Stuff, it's a 76 model. And I found it in my daddy's drawer with his initial on it. So, I've never really, the first Zippo I bought myself was a standard size. So, I've got that one. And so, but I do carry this slim brass one that FW got me more than any of them. Just a great carry. So another thing I want to show today is I want to show this, this mini Copperlock. And it's barn bone. You can see it's got the nice barn bone jigging on it, saw cut looking jigging on it. I'm not sure what the color is because I didn't get a box with it or anything, but it looks like an amber bone. The color of it's amber bone. I don't know for sure, but it's got the Carhartt shield. And I came across it on eBay, and I thought, and it was a used one. I thought, well, that's a pretty good price. So I sat on it a little while, put it on my watch list, and the guy came off of it. But it's if you like a Copperlock, it's the mini Copperlock, but it's, it's a decent little size, for a little carry knife. It's got that nice clip point with a swedge on it. You can see. It's got the long nail pull right there. Stainless steel. It's it's a pretty knife. I liked it because it was the Carhartt, and I wear Carhartt stuff. But I love this bone. I love the barn bone. I love the saw cut type bone. So I really do. And one thing I noticed about it when I saw it on eBay was these bolsters. This back bolster. The way it goes in at an angle. Pretty interesting. I like it. I've never seen that before. So it's nice. Nice copper head. It's got the little place for you. You can put your finger here, or I prefer to put mine right here. Like nice little finger choil. But these mini Copperlocks, they're a good size, and I really like this one. You know, it's blade's pretty centered right there. Just a nice put together little case knife. Beautiful bone. I love this bone. I've got a couple of trappers with this saw cut type bone. So when I see one at a good price with this bone, I try to grab it. And it doesn't matter what color the bone is. If it's got this saw cut or barn board jigging or whatever, I try to get those, or the worm groove, any of that. The bone you don't see a whole lot. Corn cob jig, stuff like that. I like those. But so yeah, nice little mini copperhead. If you've never carried one of these, they're really nice to carry. I think I've got 4. This may be the 4th one. And I've got the full size. But you know, a lot of people like the full size better. But I tell you, I do love the full size. But I like these little mini ones. Just a good size little knife. And I'll compare it with a sod buster, because you know I'm gonna have me a sod buster. So I'm gonna compare it with this sod buster. Let me get the blade open and I'll show you about the same size as a sod buster. So if you want a medium size, knife, you know, you can sorry about that, I just dropped something on the floor. But if you want a medium size knife, this is a good one. A good carry, because it locks. It's got the little locking device here. So good carry. I recommend carrying them. So, you know, great knife. So my carry today is, well, I got this one in my pocket. I put it in here so I could do a video on it. So my carry today is, got this GEC in this slip. Doggone John slip, beautiful slip. Look what a job he did on that. So I got that, and this is a Todo, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Made by GEC. Look at that. I love the blade, man. That blade shape really does it for me. Really does it for me. So it's got that blade. It's got this blade. And it's carbon steel. It's got this, they don't call it red bone. I think it's, let me think what they call this bone. I can't even remember, man. It's I'm not a GEC, you know. I don't have but 3 GECs. I think it's a cranberry bone, I think what they call it. I may be wrong. And you can see the jigging on it, how beautiful that jigging is. And of course, the shield is gorgeous. And I made a trade with a guy. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't know if he wants me to, but I made a trade with him. I traded the same pattern in stag for this one. So, but anyways, yeah, got that today. Got my Saudi. And this is a brown peach seed jig. You can see it's got that nice shield on it. Stainless steel. Carrying that today in my pocket. Got my Saudi. Not my Saudi, but my Benchmade. I just put my Saudi up. Got my Benchmade. Got me a real nice RDS acrylic bead on here. Beautiful. It matches the knife good, man. Look at there. Really matches it good. I put that baby right on there. Of course, I just showed you this. Got my Zippo. So, got a few other things in my pocket. I got my blue. Jotter, pocket jotter from France. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pen. Love the blue. Love this pocket clip. I love the pocket clip on these jotters, man. The arrowhead. And of course I got my flashlight and stuff in my pocket. But so that's what I'm carrying today. I got my Garmin on right here, keeping up with my steps. So anyway, that's it for today. Y'all have a great day. Hope y'all have a safe day today. Be careful out here. And I'll see you on the next one.